Hello guys, welcome back to another video on Nathan's Golf. Today I'm going to do a short video on how to warm up, or how I warm up. I mean, there might be other ways that are a little bit more correct, but this is how I warm up. Warming up is a really key part of golf. If you don't warm up, you get on the first tee and you can do anything from top it, over swinging, under swinging. I know a lot of people have their own ways of how to warm up, and people think, why are you doing a video about warming up? It's easy, you hit a couple balls. Well, not everyone knows a good way of warming up, and I'm not saying my way is the best way, but I'm going to take you through step by step how I warm up. First things first, I don't hit all my clubs in my bag. I'm at the range now. I'm going to do a few more wedge shots. I'm probably going to do about 10 shots my wedge, and then I'm going to hit my 7-iron. So before I actually warm up, I take my 9 and 8 iron, just have a couple practice swings, just loosen up my back a little bit and have a little stretch. So now my back is a little bit more loose. I'm going to get across to my wedges. I'm going to hit my 56 degree for 10 shots. I'm going to play a couple half swings and a couple full swings. So that's about half a dozen with my 60 degree. Just did a couple half swings and a couple full swings just to really feel my wedge, because there's nothing worse than getting on the first tee, hitting a lovely iron, getting your approach in and thinning your wedge, which I'm very guilty of. So now I'm warmed up with my wedge there. I'm going to hit a few of my 7-iron. I've hit probably about 4 shots there with my 7-iron, and I've pulled 2 of them and hit 2 of them straight. So there's something that I'm not doing right there. If I was playing my first shot on the tee and I pulled it straight away, hard luck. But right now, I know what I've done. I know I've pulled it, so I'm going to set up again and I'm going to see what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm not really putting my shoulder across, and I'm kind of leaving myself open, so I'm hitting that way. So I'm going to hit 3 more and try to correct it. So after 2 shots, I figured out what I was doing. But like I said, my shoulder, I was keeping myself really open, so everything I was hitting was going that way, because my shoulders were lined up to go that way and not that way. So I figured that out. I'm pretty warm. I've hit probably about 20 balls now. Now I'm going to go down to the chipping and putting area, have a little chip and have a little putt, because they're the most important parts of your game. Normal Britain at the minute. Rain is following. It's bloody horrible in Britain at the minute. Excuse all the speckles on my glasses at the minute. It's not pretty. I don't know if I've said that. I've probably said that about 4 times already. But now I'm going to go to the chipping area first. I'm going to set up my tripod behind. And what I'm going to do is play a few bump and runs and just get a feel for how fast the greens are when I'm chipping. I've done a couple half swings already with my 56, so I don't really have to play like any aerial shots. A few bump and runs, get a little feel. So I normally play my bump and run with an 8-iron, what I feel more comfortable with. So I'm going to use that, 4 balls, try chipping it as close as I can to that one there, with a slight downhill lie, take that into account. So for an 18 handicap, that's not a bad start. Now I'm just going to hit a few more, exactly the same, maybe change the distance a little bit and see if I can get any closer, but at the minute I'm feeling quite good at that. First three there, really good. I have hit one a little bit long, but putting wise there, it's not the worst putt in the world. I reckon that would be gettable on most chances. Not then. Now I'm going to go across to the putting green. I'm going to give myself 4 putts from about 3 foot, and I'm going to make hopefully 3 or 4 of them, and then I'm going to move it back, move it back, move it. Also pretty important that you give yourself kind of like a flat lie, so you don't want to be practicing with a massive break, so keep that in mind when you do set up and make sure it is a pretty straight putt. So you saw at the end there I was doing some longer putts, and I'm doing them from different positions on the green. Not really reading them, but more about getting it around like a dustbin lid, so I can always 2-putt. Because for someone of an 18 handicap, you're not going to always 1-putt. It's nice to make a 1-putt now and again, but the thing you don't want to do is make 3 putts. So I like to leave myself ideally in the hole, but if not, 6 to 8 inches away, just a little tap in. That way a par doesn't become a bogey and a bogey doesn't become a double bogey. So all in all there, I spent about 10 minutes on the range, 5 minutes chipping, and about 5 to 10 minutes putting. So 20 to 30 minutes for a little warm up. Make sure you get a little bit early. Now I'm ready to hit the first tee. As you can see by my glasses, it's very wet. So I'm going to put some waterproofs on and we're going to hit 18 and see how we get on. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I'm not a coach or a PGA pro or anything like that, but for me that's the sort of warm-up that actually gets me ready for a round of golf. And I see a lot of people just rock up for competitions. We've gone the first tee, it's like, have you hit any balls? Nah, no, I haven't hit a ball. And then they go shanking it and just basically playing rubbish. You're like, well, what if you warmed up and you got rid of those 3 bad shots to begin with? Just hit the range for a little bit. Not every warm-up has to be 30 minutes, it could be 10 minutes. Go in the net, like we've got here. We've got a little net. Hit 5-10 balls, have a little putt, have a little chip. Be social about it, you can have a little chat, make little games. That's the best way to do it. You got your mate here, putt a couple with him. Who can get closest to the pin? Who can chip this from 20 yards out and get it closer? Just little things, make it competitive, make it fun, enjoy your golf. So that's it for this video, guys. If you do like this video and you want more like this, please give me a like and comment down below and hit that subscribe button for me. Until next time, guys, I'm gonna get wet. I mean, it's still a beautiful course even when it's raining. I can't wait for the summer. You guys, let me know you can't wait for the summer. I just can't wait to be hitting balls and I'm not plugging and going 20 foot under. Or if I hit a 250 drive, it might roll on to 280, 300. Can't wait. See you next time, guys.